Here we are finished. I have done some small changes. I'm going to take a tour. Okay. First, when you create oil or industry area, you have three kinds. Now you have four kinds. You have ore industry, maintenance building, and workers barracks, and then you have some mines. You go to oil. You go to oil pump or mines in the ore, and then you have up here the tankers and warehouses, storage, and then you have factories that use oil to produce. At this point here we have petroleum and some plastic. So what you want is to have in the oil, you want the oil pumps on here, and then it's go right to some warehouses, as you see here, and from the warehouses you have then some oil refinery plant or cracker plant that's make plastic, and that's because the raw oil is stored here, because that's the quickest way to ship for this pump. And then the storage ship have trucks delivering to the manufacturer here, and then we have also petroleum refinery that makes fuels. It's you can only have one in your city. It's a quite big one, and it's needs petroleum, plastic, and metals. So you have petroleum from this small factories here, and you got plastic from here, and of course metals from the ore. And when they are producing plastic, they can ship it with train, or they have to go through this factory, so it's easy for them to just ship there. The ore I have, so we have some importing ore, metals. I see that we always have some issues with having some metals, so I have just built a small ore mine here that doesn't have power, and we can fix that. They will have it soon. Oh yeah, like that. So, and from ore they can store, of course, here, and from the warehouse to metals factory, the ore grinding mill, and from there it's easy to just drive out here, up, around, and into the factory. So I hope that can give more to the factory. And I also have this plastic factory that needs petroleum and plastic. Of course, we have it down here and up on the right. And to have a good amount of that, I have a small warehouse here with plastic, and a small warehouse with petroleum, and then so they go from the factories and load here, and from the warehouse to the factory, and to the factory back to the warehouse, where we have unique factory products like this one, these two. It's quite good. I'm going to move it somewhere else, and As I say, I have some barracks that gives me, I think it's 5%. Let's see here. Yeah, 5% work efficiency. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and I have 4 up here. I could have 20 pieces and get 100%, but it's aesthetics, and I also want to play it. So it seems that was good. You can live here and you have all this view with on the ocean, and you can work in the factories or the oil pumps. Here we have the main building, and we have maintenance building here and down here. Of course, when we have so large area away from town, we need police, we need some health center, we need some recycling or garbage center, and yeah, I have 2 harbors. As you see, it's quite heavily used, quite of them. So I made this first, and it block up the roundabout. So this one gets a lot from the right side here, and all cargo from left just go there, because that's the fastest way. When I made it, it was, of course, everyone that used this one is using that, so I have to, if you see, I have 3 lanes here to have some, so they can drive into the factories here and easily go a roundabout. You will see lots of roundabouts in my city, of course. I like it. It's quite good. It's a good way to get every truck just to go where they want to go. And yeah, I have some oil tank here with the Shell logo from the workshop, and some of the refinery plants, and of course some office, just with a fence around it. It seems like their own one company that can have a refinery and some office. I don't like that building, so I'm going to delete it, and hopefully I get someone like this one. And up here we have a large parking a lot with the factories here, and they can just park here and go working there. And I have a bus route to the town. We have this cargo terminal. I can't speak today. When I go trucks in and out of the city, and then I go only out here to that map. The reason that I don't want N1 cargo as this one to unload here and go to city. I want only this oil cargo to be used here. And if you see here, this track goes up to this cargo, and up here, but and down there. So I split the island in 2. So if you have a cargo from train from this side, you can't unload it here. And the reason that is because all the tracks of the train tracks was it was jam, so I have to split it. And you see, I have also split it here. I have this for passenger and these two for cargo. And now we have a high demand for housing, so I'm going to build a little town here. See you soon.